Dear students, good morning to all of you. Today we will start lesson 2. Okay, polynomials. So in earlier classes, in your previous classes, you already study about polynomial. Okay, polynomial. In polynomials, with the combination of numeral and variables, we can say in alphabetical form as well as numeric form, like 3x square. A polynomial having degree 1 is known as linear polynomial. A polynomial having degree 2 is quadratic polynomial. A polynomial having degree 3, that is cubic polynomial. A polynomial having degree 4 is known as biquadratic polynomial, and a polynomial degree having 5. So we can say simply a polynomial with degree 5. Okay, for example, 5z to the power 5 plus 6z to the power 3, like that. Okay, means the highest power किसी भी पॉलिनॉमियल में जो हाईएस्ट पावर होती है उसकी डिग्री मानी जाती है. ओके, एंड अकॉर्डिंग टू डिग्री बी कैटेगराइज which is linear, which is quadratic, which is cubic or biquadratic, or degree 5 or degree 6, like this. Okay, one more thing, there is zero polynomial. Zero polynomials means actual, for example 3x to the power 0, and we know that if any base contain 0 as a degree or a power, it will come 1. So 3 into 1, 3, means all the numbers or all the numeric value having power degree is known as zero polynomial. Got it? Okay, in particular polynomial, if only one variable is given, that means polynomial having one variable. In those polynomials means variables more than 2, for example 3x plus y. Okay, more than 2 or 3. So here it is also polynomial, but it has two variables. Okay, suppose 3 variable. In class 9th you already know that 3x plus 4y plus z. Here it is also polynomial, but it has 3 variables. Okay, so I think let us start from 2.1. Exercise 2.1. The graphs of y is equal to px are the given in figure 2.10 below. For some polynomials px, find the number of zeros of px in each case. Okay, so you see this one, y is equal to px given. That means the graph, if the graph cuts x-axis, that means that part is known as number of zeros. Suppose here you can see it is parallel with x-axis and this line will not cut to the x-axis. That means the number of 0 is 0. Okay, 0 means the value of x. Okay, here number of zeros of px in case of y is equal to px. Suppose we change here x equal to py. Here given y is equal to px. If we change x equal to py, then here the number of 0 will be 1. But according to this question, what is asking, what is given the graph of the graph of y is equal to px. That means यदि ये y ग्राफ को कट कर रहा है तो वो नंबर ऑफ जीरोज नहीं माने जाएंगे जब तक कि यह ग्राफ एक्स एक्सिस को कट नहीं करता। ओके, तो फर्स्ट पार्ट समझ में आ गया ना। ओके, सेकंड पार्ट, दिस ग्राफ कट द एक्स एक्सिस एट वंस प्लेस, so here the number of zeros is 1, right? Here you can say 1 2 3. You can say that the graph of y is equal to px cut the x axis at 3 times or at 3 points. So here number of zeros are 3. Okay, in this part here you can see 2 number of zeros. Okay, here 1 2 3 4, here 4 number of zeros, here 1 2 3, here 3 number of zeros. So I hope you understand. Okay, now come on, next exercise, exercise 2.2. In exercise 2.2, find the zeros of the following quadratic polynomials and verify the relationship between the zeros and the coefficients. Okay, the first part is given x square minus 2x minus 8. Second part exactly same. Third part exactly same. Sixth part exactly same. Fourth and fifth little bit difference, but the method and procedure will be same in all the questions. Okay, so I will take few questions. So first one I will take. Exercise 2.2, question number 1, first part, x square minus 2x minus 8. We need to factorize this polynomial. So we have to split the middle term. The multiplication should be 8 into x square means minus 8x. मल्टीप्लीकेशन क्या आना चाहिए? माइनस 8x स्क्वायर. ठीक है, और सम क्या आना चाहिए? माइनस 2x. माइनस 2x प्लस माइनस का भी ध्यान देना है आपको, ध्यान दीजिएगा. सो एक्स स्क्वायर minus 4x plus 2x. You can see here the multiplication of these two numbers, minus 8x square and sum minus 2x. ओके, माइनस 8. अब यहाँ पर यदि प्लस दिया होता प्लस 2x तो प्लस 4x लेते और माइनस 2x लेते. ओके, then you can take x from here, then x minus 4 in one bracket plus 2 take as a common 2x minus 4. So x minus 4 in one bracket, x plus 2 in another bracket. Here what is given? X minus 4. So it will come as a positive sign, means x is equal to 4, and from here x plus 2 is equal to, that means x equal to minus 2. These are the zeros 4 and minus 2. अब आपको समझ में आया होगा कि जीरोज क्या है. मीन्स किसी पर्टिकुलर पॉलिनॉमियल में जो x या y या z जो भी पर्टिकुलर वेरिएबल दिया होता है उसकी जो वैल्यू होती है उसी को हम जीरोज बोलते हैं. समझ में आ गया ना. तो 4 and minus 2 आर द जीरोज. सो इन ऑल द क्वेश्चन, इन क्वेश्चन नंबर 1 you need to factorize or find the value of the given variable. Okay, these are the zeros, क्योंकि हमें पहले zeros find करना था. Then relationship. So relationship means sum of zeros. The first relation is sum of zeros, that means minus b by a. What is minus b? Means minus coefficient of x. Okay, ax square प्लस बी एक्स प्लस सी. जो x के साथ होता है उसको क्या बोलते हैं? b. जो x स्क्वायर के साथ होता है उसको a, एंड जो अलग सी रखा होता है कांस्टेंट टर्म उसको c से डिनोट करता है. दीज आर दी a b c आर कांस्टेंट टर्म. सो माइनस b मीन्स कोफिशिएंट ऑफ x. ओके, एंड a कोफिशिएंट ऑफ x स्क्वायर. got it? So in actually 4 into minus 4 plus, sorry, not into 4 plus minus 2, So 4 minus 2 that means plus 2 minus and minus 2. एक बार आपने इस फार्मूले के थ्रू आपने लगाया माइनस, और b की जो वैल्यू है -2 दी गई है. सो माइनस -2 by 1 यानी +2 by 1 यानी 2. So LH is equal to RHS. Similarly, the second relation is product of zeros C by A. C by A means coefficient of x square in denominator C, constant term. We can write constant term by coefficient of x square. So 4 into -2 and C, what is C given? -8 given. So -8 by 1. So -8 is equal to -8. LH is equal to RHS. Did you understand? I hope you understand. Then second part, third part, I think exactly same. Then fourth and fifth part I will take for you. Okay. Fourth one. 4u square plus 8u. Then take 4u as a common. What will be left? U plus 2. 4u is equal to 0. Then u is equal to 0. U plus 2 is equal to 0. Then u is equal to -2. Okay. So 0 and -2 are the zeros of this polynomial. So sum of zeros minus b by a. So 0 plus -2 means -2 and minus b -8 by 4. So -2 is equal to -2. The second one is product of zeros, that is C by A. So 0 into -2, so 0 by 4 is equal to 0. Then 0 is equal to 0. LH is equal to RHS. Hence verified. Okay. Hence verified. Got it? One more part. I take in one more part. Fifth part is t square minus 15. So t square minus, देखिए अब ये जो 15 है वो परफेक्ट स्क्वायर नहीं है. सो वी टेक स्क्वायर रूट एज वेल एज स्क्वायर. मीन्स हमने रूट भी लगा दिया, स्क्वायर भी लगा दिया, तो कोई फर्क पड़ा क्योंकि रूट और स्क्वायर दोनों कैंसिल हो जाएंगे तो 15 ही बचेगा. नाउ a square minus b square. So a plus b, a minus b, you can use the identity. Okay. So t plus root 15 in one bracket, in another bracket t minus root 15. Okay. This is nothing. Okay. Erase it. Then from here t is equal to minus root 15 and t is equal to प्लस रूट 15. और प्लस जो वैल्यूज होती है उनके आगे प्लस लगाने की ज़रूरत नहीं होती, बट जो माइनस की वैल्यू होती है उनके आगे माइनस लगाना जरूरी होता है. ओके. सो दीज आर द माइनस रूट 15 एंड प्लस रूट 15 आर द जीरोज. ओके. देन द रिलेशनशिप. सो द फर्स्ट रिलेशनशिप सम ऑफ जीरोज माइनस बी बाई ए मीन्स कोफिशिएंट ऑफ एक्स divided by coefficient of x square. So in actual sum of zeros -15 plus 15 and minus b means the coefficient of x not given in the polynomial. So 0 0 by 1 and plus 15 minus 15 both are cancel. So 0 is equal to 0. LH is equal to RHS. Verified sum of zeros. Then product of zeros. Product of zeros C by A, that means coefficient of denominator coefficient of x square and numerator constant term. C means constant term. So minus root 15 into plus root 15 is equal to C. What is C given? Minus 15 by 1. So root 15 into root 15, 15 will come and minus sign as it is. So minus 15 is equal to minus 15. Then LH is equal to RHS. Okay, I hope you understand. Question number 2. Find a quadratic polynomial each with the given numbers as the sum and product of its zeros respectively. Means from question number 6th, in all the questions, the first one is sum of zeros, the second one product of zeros. First sum of zeros, second product of zeros. First sum of zeros, second product of zeros. Here also sum and product both same. Here also okay. So I will explain how to make the quadratic polynomial. Question number 2. Sum of zeros given 1/4, product of zeros -1. So how to make the quadratic polynomial? So there is one formula, x square minus sum of zeros x plus product of zeros, because sum of zeros and product of zeros given already in the question. Okay, or in short form you can write x square minus in one bracket alpha plus beta x. Then what are alpha and beta? Alpha and beta are the zeros in the symbolic form. ओके, सिंबॉलिक फॉर्म में ये दोनों जीरोज हैं, क्योंकि क्वाड्रेटिक पॉलिनॉमियल के दो ही जीरोज होते हैं. ओके, प्लस अल्फा इंटू बीटा, दैट मीन्स प्रोडक्ट ऑफ जीरोज. सो एक्स स्क्वायर माइनस 1/4 एक्स, बिकॉज सम ऑफ जीरोज इज गिवन 1/4, प्लस माइनस 1 बिकॉज अल्फा इंटू बीटा गिवन -1. ओके, एक्स स्क्वायर माइनस 1/4x माइनस 1 विल कम, प्लस माइनस माइनस. ब्रैकेट आप हमेशा यूज करिएगा, कभी भी प्लस माइनस की गलतियां नहीं होगी. दिस इज योर आंसर. यू कैन राइट दिस और मल्टीप्लाइंग बाई 4 यू विल गेट 4x स्क्वायर माइनस x माइनस 4. दिस इज योर एब्सोल्युटली करेक्ट आंसर. ओके, वन मोर पार्ट. √2 sum of zeros 1/3, then x square minus sum of zeros x plus product of zeros multiplying by 3, 3x square minus 3 √2x plus 1. I do directly for you. You can go through that formula. Okay. One more part. Sum of zeros 0, product of zeros √5. Then x square minus sum of zeros x plus product of zeros. So x square minus 0 means sum of zeros into x plus √5. So x square plus, because this term will be 0 na, so x square plus √5. So this is your quadratic polynomial. Okay. Then one more part. Minus 1/4 and 1/4. Again same formula, x square minus sum of zeros x plus product of zeros. So x square minus 1/4 x plus 1/4. Open the bracket. X square plus, because minus into minus, plus will come 1/4 x plus 1/4. Again you have to multiply by 4 to remove the denominator. So 4x square plus x plus 1. This is your final answer. Okay. So I hope you understand. I think it is sufficient for today. I will start the new exercise in my next video. Thank you. Have a nice day.